Oh, maybe he's not that big of a duck. God, why do I keep saying duck? Buck.
All right. I always say all right. I don't know why. That's just how I feel like starting off every clip of the video, and cameras bouncing around. But mostly I'm backlit because I'm headed eastbound in the evening. It's about 7 o'clock. It is 18:57 according to the old trusty watch. We're gonna head out on some trails. All right, again with the all right. Just want to do a quick video. I've got the night free. Basically, the wife wants me to be sparse, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have a chance to do something by myself, so bit of an emotional day, but hey, we'll talk about that when we're on the trail. All right, let's go see where we're at. You want to join me? So here we are, Line Creek Trail in southern Platte Pass. This is actually part of a big trail network that goes all around. Here we are, right here. Try not to actually touch things in this COVID world, but let's go take a look. First thing we come across right here is this little free library. That's pretty awesome. I'm not really gonna reach my hand in there just due to these times, but that's pretty fun. I really love reading to my kids. That's something that I've enjoyed pretty much every single night, because I put my kids to bed all the time, or well, at least I did. Probably not going to tonight because the wife wants me out, but that's a story for another day. I really love reading to them. I think reading is so incredibly important. That's something my mother did to me, and she taught me how to read at a very young age. But all right, we're walking down the trail. Hey, there's kind of a cool little wall here. I'm not sure what that was part of, but that definitely looks like that was man-made. That doesn't look like a natural little shelf. They've got another part of the trail that goes down there and actually goes underneath that road. I did that with my kids one day. I didn't film it because I'm not putting my kids up on the internet right now. Oh, there's a deer over there in that field. I don't know if I can zoom in enough to really see it. Platte County deer walking in the field. Okay, so there's at least 5.4 miles of this trail. We're not gonna do nearly that much. And they've got these little location things in case you run into trouble. That's pretty cool. We're not gonna do nearly that much because it is 95 degrees. I don't know the exact humidity, but it's toasty. All right, if anybody's wondering, it's like in Kansas City in July. It's currently 93 degrees, but it feels like 102, and it is 7:10 in the evening. So it gets pretty hot and humid here. It may not be Florida, but it's hot. I forgot water. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to stop somewhere on the way back to wherever I'm sleeping. I still haven't decided that yet. Brought my laptop. It's about 5 years old. Downloaded Shotcut, which is the normal editing program that I use. I don't know how well it's gonna work on that computer. It certainly won't be like my my desktop, which is freaking awesome for video editing. You know, I don't know if it would be a benefit or a detriment to have your house this close to a trail. I mean, it's pretty cool that, you know, if you really like trails, that you know, you don't even have to get in your car and go anywhere. Which here in Kansas City, you pretty much have to go everywhere in your car. The public transportation, especially up north of the river here, is garbage. But then again, then you have a bunch of people, strange people, walking by your house, like me. All within the first little bit of this trail, there's all sorts of little quirks about it. This actually used to be a private road, I do believe. So there's actually houses along this public trail. So I'd imagine that
when they're trying to drive up to their house, they're gonna have to go really slow as to not hit people on bikes or people walking, especially kids. But back where we started, there used to be a really low water crossing. Oh, I don't know what that piggy. I'm gonna assume that's an animal. Yeah, there's a bone. Okay, so that's probably for a dog. I'm finding all sorts of stuff on this trail. Okay, now I'm in the shade and it's breezy. That feels nice. Hey, bird. Now here's little things that I always find interesting. So private drive, I'm gonna stop here where the concrete ends. It, I mean, definitely looks like somebody has been going down there, but man, that's a pretty tight fit for a car. But there's no underbrush or anything, so somebody definitely has been. It's a mystery, Shaggy. You know, with as much as my kids have been watching Scooby-Doo, you'd think it'd be much better at that impression. But alas. And we come across a cool waterfall. My younger days, I would definitely be jumping down there, trying to see what else I could see up close. And now I'm old and crotchety and probably break something. Hello, Mr. Dragonfly. Yes, eat all the mosquitoes. Eat all of them. Looks like somebody lost an umbrella and a street sign post. I don't like the litter, but the creek is gonna bring up what it wants to bring up. I really wanted to see, I think it's here. Yeah, here it is. There's this cool stairwell. Like, so obviously this was something. I don't know what it was to. I don't know if it was to like a bridge that went across. Well, I mean, there's kind of a shelf over there. Hard to see. But that could very well be natural. That doesn't necessarily look man-made over there. You know, it's definitely old. But what were you for? What stories do you hold? When in life you come to a fork in the road, take it. Something I always keep with me that my kids' school gave us was this little bird. And so wherever they go, take a picture with the bird, stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing now. All right, so this is actually really cool. Yeah, Line Creek Acres Urban Farm. I didn't know this was here. It looks like they've got all these posts for grapevines with nothing on them, unfortunately. I don't know if they couldn't do it this year or what, man. It's just right here off this trail. You know, I've been watching all these Disney vlogs from the past week of people walking around the parks down in Disney World having to wear a mask all the time in the heat. So I guess this is as good time as ever to put it on and see how it feels. We'll say it's a little harder to watch some of those videos knowing that I may not personally get to go back. I don't know. My wife says that she wants to go on family vacations and everything as a family. I want to be hopeful, but I'm just not certain. Ooh, hey, look. We've officially gone 1 mile. All right. So, I just put the mask on. It is 25 till 8. Let's leave it on for that. For 25 minutes, let's see how I am. I should note that I wear it for work quite a bit. So, if there's anybody in the building that I'm going into, I throw the mask on. If I'm gonna be around a lot of people, I throw the mask on, even if I'm outside. So I'm at least a little bit used to it. I'm not used to walking miles in it, so Lord knows you do that at Disney. Well, I'm gonna have to do this on my way back. Use the survey of enjoying myself during the pandemic. I did go to UMKC. I graduated from there in 2012. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe that goes over to the park. Yep, yeah, all right, I see the playground kind of through those trees there. Not going there right now. It's a pretty cool little park. They got some baseball fields, some picnic tables. They've actually got an ice skating rink, community center, and a model train that maybe I'll show some footage of one day. I guess I do have a Twitter that I never use, but sure, why not? Oh, now here's a pretty cool little array of wildflowers. You find this interesting, a Casimo sewer manhole cover. There's a creek, a trail, creek, trail, woods. Why? I mean, unless they're running a sewer line underneath the trail, I don't think that would run all the way up to those houses that were at the north end of this. Another mystery. All right, I believe these are the remains of the old 56th Street Bridge, which used to come down here somewhere. Not really seeing any sort of abutment or anything, unless it was this kind of incline that's over here. It's pretty steep, but there are many times where I wish I had this to traverse. I'll need to look up when this was demolished or partially demolished, and I need to come back here in winter when all this undergrowth is out of here. Big old duck. Big duck. Buck. 1, 2, 3, 6 points. Maybe 8. Or those ears. I can't tell. I don't know, maybe it's not that big of a duck. Why do I keep saying duck? Buck. That's pretty awesome. Well, I hear the unmistakable sounds of the interstate, so it's time to head back. I haven't seen one of the mile markers in a little while, so I'm not sure if I've gone a mile and a half, almost 2 miles. We're gonna head back to the car. If we see anything else that we missed on the way in, we'll take a look. One thing I'll say about wearing the mask, tasting a lot more sweat than I normally do, because I'm guessing it's just not evaporating very well out of there. It's not evaporating all that well off my body anyway. But I definitely taste the saltiness to that sweat, so there's one downside. Well, another reason that I'm definitely glad I'm headed back to the car, starting to hear the skeeters. Starting to be sundown. It's about 8:10 now, and I forgot bug spray. That was not smart. And right as I was recording that, my phone, my watch went off. Hey, I met my exercise goal, and I'm out of focus. Because this mask makes the face tracking a bit off. And it just gave me a buzz for what reason, I don't know. But that's the first time in a long time I've set that off, because usually I have kids in tow, but not right now. I am all by my lonesome. So, which I don't like so much. I'm a bit of a loner, but when you spent 4 months straight with your kids, basically 24/7, very few breaks where I was by myself. So I'm used to being with them now. Enough of that rant. I need to get back to the car because I'm sweating a lot. I need some water and I need a cold drink. Almost as good as a Disney bunny. Here's another bunny. Just checking out the grass and clover. I know it wasn't super intentional, but we got little cool little leaf prints. Hey there, biker going by. Leaf prints in the concrete. I think there was some other place that I saw some like little raccoon prints or something. It's fun. We got a couple bucks going right here, a couple young ones up on this trail. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. It's all right, boys. It's all okay. Oh, there was another one. Go back there. Here's the little dude. It's okay. You can go what you need to do. I ain't gonna hurt you. Alright, we made it. We're on the home stretch. Just maybe about 50 yards back to the car. Well, we'll take a look at the sunset beyond those trees there. That will do it for me here at the Line Creek Trail. Gone about an hour with this on. Honestly, not that bad. I could do this for a while. You know, it's very hot and sweaty. Yeah, I think I would definitely want a change. So I would bring 2, 3, 7, I don't know, to a day at the Disney parks. But that's neither here nor there. But we're signing off. But we're gonna keep moving forward.